far-right groups in this country. If democratically elected officers in a student union hold a vote and decide to not invite those people into those very specific small spaces that student unions run, I see no problem with it.
You're not going to use that awful phrase, safe spaces, are you?
It's not a phrase I'd use, although I don't have any problem with it myself. And I think we should also be really clear here about the difference and distinction between universities and student unions. Universities are, public institutions that hold debates and are run by, vice chancellors and professors with no student control, and there's very little issue, on the most part, around it's absolute free speech, as you put it, in those spaces. When it comes to student unions, who often have very small budgets, very small public spaces that they run on campus, they run them themselves. We get to decide as a student union what you stock in the shop. If you decide you want to not buy from one company because you find them unethical and buy from somewhere else, then so be it. If you decide you don't want to stock a certain type of newspaper because you don't want to give them revenue from your shops, then you're entitled to. And I think that the same can be applied to those invited into those environments.
Well, I think it's a very dangerous precedent that, where you seek to ban newspapers, perfectly law-abiding newspapers, just because you disagree with their point of view. But anyway, Michael, thank you very much indeed. That's Michael Segalov, the news editor at Huck Magazine. Michael in Newcastle says, I doubt you wouldn't be concerned if they banned Corbyn or Blair from speaking on campus, buddy. Buddy, I would. If anybody tried to prevent Jeremy Corbyn from speaking anywhere, I would be absolutely outraged by it, because he's the leader of the opposition and an elected member of Parliament, so therefore he should be accorded that privilege to speak wherever he likes. 0345 6060 973. What about free speech? What about if you're young and right-wing? Do you feel that you can't be open about it? We'll get more of your calls on that in a moment. Also, we will be reporting on the fact that a woman has been killed as Storm Doris brought winds of up to 95 miles an hour, along with snow and rain to large parts of the